Some of the brothers did it in the lectures. They was talking about, they was explaining if everybody go to the lectures, the brothers be talking about Tarzan and avatars and stuff like that. So, you gotta understand, like, when they keep putting these monkey flicks out, it's pretty much saying that this is their beginning and how they're evolved into trying to be the original man, but they didn't. Now, they keep talking about the Franciscans and stuff like that, and the first Franciscan who you can look this up in the encyclopedia too. The story of Francis I. Francis I they named the dude Julius Caesar, the monkey. Caesar, right?
Yeah, under the register.
The reason they do it, they telling you that the Caesar that they glorify and like as somebody great really wasn't nobody great. He was half man, half beast. This is why they give you this half man, beast, half human stuff, is because they're coming from you from a half man, half beast mentality. When you say rape, it means ape. And rapes, if you look at apes, they aggressively, they rape their partner, women. So they rape their way in. The book that should be out, somebody can buy the title. They rape their way in is how ape and rape works together, because one is a site for rape, barbaric. One part of his body might have love, whatever, compassion, but part of them have rape and this and that. So if you look at the Catholic Church situation, why they pedophile so much, it's because of these genetic codes that they be dealing with. Sometimes psychologically it affects them that have the B side. So they feel as though the reason they don't let the black man rule the world no more because their animal instincts keeps them feel as though that they got to force themselves on everybody. So they know they're not welcome at the feast for real. But since they didn't, they knew it, so they try to force themselves on the people and rape their way in, and then all of a sudden we got sick like them, and you start having their traits and acting like them. So now you look at what's happening today, all this confusion, right? I don't know, man. Because they're telling you that they are apes. They half man, half apes. They're trying to evolve into a human family and be accepted amongst the family. But they try so much. Like, it is what it is all your life. I'm who I am all my life. It ain't nothing you can change, So they make Brad Pitt look better than Wesley Snipes. They make Tom Cruise look better than Wesley Snipes. They'll try to make everybody look better than Wesley Snipes or Serena. Instead of acknowledging that, not only we invented hip-hop, electric slide, traffic lights, car store, everything in the book, soap, gate, the water was there, castles, cities, irrigation systems, open heart surgeries. We gave up everything. I don't think God don't deserve credit because the wind don't say, hey, I'm giving you oxygen, say thanks. Now, we might pray to the oxygen and say thanks for giving us oxygen because it's unseen. So they we don't get no credit because we getting so discredited. Mm-hmm. If people slow down and look at what we gave the whole world, they shouldn't be mad at us. Nobody should be mad at us. Nobody should not even be angry at any black male. But when you live in a Disney World system, whereas you're growing up in a Disney World world, whereas it's tricks and treats and riddles and rhymes and riddles that the mother can't even figure out and the fathers can't figure out, it's a done deal. We're going to all have a bad journey with an artificial cupcake life. Instead of having this Apple life, a real life, they got a Disney World life we live in, and then this how crime is running rampant. They keep letting babies have babies. Babies ain't gonna teach babies the knowledge and wisdom. Then you're gonna lose. Then they eating junk food, they ain't eating quinoa. They got TV jumping off, brainwashed, and they ain't got the chalkboard. These are your weakness. Your right arm is stronger than your left because you don't want to build your left arm to be strong. So now you live an unbalanced life, right-minded too much. So nobody teaching you how to activate the left side of you by saying just use your left hand more. Use your left hand more. Start using your weak hand. And if you big, learn how to get small. And if you small, learn how to get big. Stop. Nobody teaching you how to activate and bring balance and peace to your life. Instead of running up the stairs, walk up the stairs. Instead of throwing trash there, put a garden there. Think the opposite. If we don't think the opposite, now we ain't got no money, let's think about getting this money. And let's get gold next. And then let's get land. Then we go from there and there, we build the kingdom. Everything inside our wall is out our wall. We take care of everything inside our wall. Anybody coming at wall trying to change that, we gotta force protect that. You know, we're too wide open. You got too much theories in your head. You got the Bloods, Crips, Seventh-day Adventists, Islam, Jehovah's Witness, all these things. You only got one sense. That's your snake instincts. Not bad snake, ain't nothing bad, but you have a serpent instinct that you should be vibing on. The good vibes, not no bad vibes, because we're good people. So, you know, we just gotta, you know, we gotta get back into the class. Don't forget that we're the teachers. You know, all education starts at home, so it should be more books. Throw away the TV. Get rid of the TV. Please, get rid of the TV for a few minutes so you can have a natural thought. There was one of the ancestors named Manetho. You probably heard it, Manetho. Manetho and Manetho. Manetho is a spirit that possesses things, that takes over things and make it do what it want to do. So a lot of people on that. So that and what they said in those times, they buried a dog and did a ritual. When I read some information, maybe about the 14th century, our Native American ancestors did a ritual over a dog and buried it. And they were saying that it would be something in the future of a square to be running to distract our people. A square formation. Now, our ancestors was into geometry back then. Our ancestors were smart, very intelligent. Now we're 60% intelligent. So when they was prophesizing something, they knew that a square was going to be a problem with our people in the future. Now, here we are in the future right now. And we read their notes because they leave the message. And this is what the message, this is why books is written, so leave the notes. Now, you ain't got to believe it or not. Now, just say if it was real. Now, look what they saying. Like, you're looking at everybody in their hand, like, and they got a light shooting out of it. So now you distracted by light again, another type light. You went from the street lights and all these different, now they got you in this light. And that, you know, this light right here is draining pixels out your eyes, right? So they was talking about cell phone, computer, TV, all these things that was going to mind control the people massively. Because they say, hey man, we can't pull no more tricks. The circus now, TV is stronger. Now we're going to put the magic kingdom in the TV and give you Hollywood and all this circus crap through the TV. Now you got to... So now, when our ancestors prophesied something, it's only saying they could see in the future. They could be in the past, they could see the future like it's right here. Because our ancestors would talk about the future like it was the past. They would talk about the future like they already went past the future. Like, you know, they talking about yesterday, they talking about tomorrow like it's already yesterday. Mm-hmm. So what that means, they had the paravision, which means Pharaoh, had vision to see things that didn't take place yet but could take place. Because according to where the tree is growing, they said, well, if the tree keep going at this rate, going this way, this tree ain't going to be straight. So they knew it was a natural order to grow in trees. So now, what they took out of us was our natural order. Like I try to tell people once again, if you're into Christianity, voodoo means black people, or Yoruba. Christianity means white folks. One is black, one is white. So you got to know.
I'm saying no.
You just got to know what side you coming from. Mm-hmm. So if you in Yoruba, you into life. You means you're in the natural order. Voodoo is say, I know what's in that tree. I know what that tree can do for itself and what it can do for the people. The root too, the leaf too, the berry too. So voodoo make you see everything and respect things that's not there. Like the root, you don't see the root, but you eat the fruit. You eat the berry, but you don't thank the root. But who put that seed there? Somebody was thinking about you in the future, because they ain't even there. But now the tree there, that's what makes them there. And we name the tree after the person put the tree there. That tree don't have to be the name that was given to you. You can name things because you're God. You can rename things, reinvent things, or invent things because you're God. The one thing China can't do is create or innovate. They tell you that in Time magazine, that they can't create. They say, who be creating the watches and these clocks? They say, it was some black people over there in the slavery time. They invented everything. I'm going to end that right there. I come and get my popcorn. There's a show always going on outside in the streets. You need this your popcorn to see the show. There's a lot of comedy out there, drama, mystery, bullshit. You know, you need this. But I like to try to make everything concentrated and real simple, not complex. And you know, we get to the point and get past the point.
Right off the Barnary sub-stop, Philadelphia, PA. Shot so loud you would think it was a club spot. African Americans, although we all over the web, we the hood librarians. We ship to prisons too. We reach out and deliver to those that's bitten too. But it's more than a bookstore. You want it, we got it. Mixtapes, DVDs, and culture products. Black and Nobel got our hands in a lot of projects. We welcome all to come build. The energy is positive. Every member of the team is awake and conscious. Come through and experience this place of knowledge. They say they'll put it in a book if they wanna hide it from us. But we got them books so you can buy it from us. Something to read while you on a train or riding the bus. Get your read on, food for thought, get your eat on. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel.